Hey Mama, I'm taking a video for you from a different angle now. We're not actually going to look at the garden at all. I wanted to show you our fruit trees. So this is a peach tree. It got pretty damaged. It's really old. I don't even know why it's here because it's under the shade of these two huge oak trees. But the peaches, I don't know. I have no idea about fruit trees, especially old ones, and I don't really know how to take care of them. So we did, about a month ago, come through and thin all of the fruits so that there were only a couple on each twig, because that's what the internet said to do. But man, they just really haven't gotten any bigger. And I don't know why. Who knows? This is where we normally park our cars, but Justin's truck is in the shop, and I had to move Goose because Justin was doing some work in the field and he didn't want like a rock or anything to hit her. And this is the driveway. These are some plants that we got from the greenhouse because he was clearing everything out and he just said take what you want. It was the last day of the season for him, so got some snapdragons, some bidens, geranium, cleome, Gerber daisy, lemongrass, tarragon, and some other stuff. And this is mostly just a pile of stuff that I need to deal with today. And we went to the auction. I got all that twine for $2. Can you believe it? The steal of the day. I'm gonna use that to tie up tomatoes. I also got that seed heating mat, or the heating mat he put under trays of seeds to heat them up, mostly for peppers, and that seed block starter. So you don't need to use plastic. You just basically punch out seed blocks and then you put the seed in it. I got both of those for $13. What a deal. And then this is our tower. I need to rip out the pansies, but I don't really want to because they look so good, but they're not gonna last. And I need to root these strawberry runners, and I need to put them into a pocket, and I'm hoping that I can put them into the pocket of the pansies once I rip them out, because strawberries put off runners, and if you plant this, it'll grow off roots, and then you have a whole new strawberry plant. And we have a really nice looking strawberry. That'll be a nice snack for Justin later. And then lettuce tower. I think our lettuce season is about over. These are bolting and not looking that great. Yeah, this one's bolting for sure. Wonder if it's bitter. Not bitter yet. I'll pick that and put it in the fridge. These are just my pots of crap. More pansies that are dead. Now we're going down the driveway to the shop. And we got a fire going right now. We're burning some stuff. A lot of the old decking that we needed to get rid of. This is an apple tree. And we have little apples. Isn't that cool? The internet said to not thin apples because they do what is called a June drop, where they will abort the apples that the tree doesn't think it can sustain. This one, we pruned both apple trees this year. This one we pruned as much as we thought we could, but it hasn't been pruned in so long, and this is not how a fruit tree should look. It should probably have been topped off like right there, and it was not. So next year, pretty sure that whole limb is gonna come down, because Ain't no way anybody's getting up there to pick a freaking apple. Are you kidding me? No. So, some of them have some funky stuff going on. I don't know. Like I said, I've never grown a fruit tree before, so. And especially haven't tried to take care of an old neglected one. But this one doesn't have as many apples as our other one. It could just be because all of them are up there. I don't know. That's too tall for me to tell. Our pine trees are still magnificent. I love them. And this is the apple tree that was better pruned before we pruned it earlier in the year, and now this is what I think an apple tree or a fruit tree should look like. You know, a lot of branches hanging down. We do need to go through next year and prune it up more. You pretty much prune every year and get rid of any branches that look like they might break with the weight of fruit. So we took off about 25% of it last year, and it is looking fantastic. Look at these little apples. Also, sorry my nails are dirty because I'm a monster. But yeah, little apple. Last year we had apples, not as many as this year, probably because of the pruning, but they all dropped. They all dropped, and it was very sad because we were looking forward to some apples. I don't know why they did that, or yeah, we did have all of the cicadas last year, so that could have been the reason for it. There were a ton of, cicadas on the trunk. But yeah, look at all these little apples. Every day I come out and tell this tree, please do not drop all of your fruit because I would like to eat an apple. Yeah, and some of these are also looking a little wonky. I don't know if it's bug damage or what, but yeah. I'm really happy with our pruning of it. I don't know if we did it right. We'll see. We will be planting new fruit trees somewhere once we figure out where to put them, either in the fall or the spring, hopefully the fall. And then this one is another peach tree. It is obviously old and broken off. And this one actually put out some big peach, like the peaches were actually like they were sizing up. But then they all just started dropping. And I don't know why. I mean, the tree is obviously struggling, but there are still some on here. Oh, they're much bigger than the ones on the other tree. They're not completely shaded out. So, we'll see. It could just be this tree saying I'm old and dying, and I can only have so many peaches on my limbs. So, but yeah, these are a good size. Please stop falling off, thank you. But also, like, that's all dead. And it's pretty much just right here that the tree is still alive. So, yeah. And then this is the tractor barn. Another pine tree. Oh, almost ran into some needles. And chicken video coming soon, I promise. I swear. Yeah. And then down there is the pond. The chickens are right there. Farm truck, and then shop. So, yeah. Just wanted to show you our fruit trees. Also, so I had a video recording of how big the fruit were, and that they still existed on June 1st. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Bye!